Hello, my name is Hannah Chastain, and for this assignment, I chose to discuss the Dexcom G7 continuous glucose monitor, also known as the CGM. I chose this product because many of my loved ones have been affected by diabetes, so it is something that is personally meaningful to me. Seeing how challenging it can be to manage diabetes made me interested in learning more about technologies that make everyday life easier. In this presentation, I'll explain what the Dexcom G7 is, who its target market is, and some of its biggest strengths and opportunities, along with how it's positioned in today's healthcare market. I will talk about the marketing strategies that have helped make it one of the leading continuous glucose monitoring systems available today. And I hope by the end of this presentation, you'll have a better understanding of why the Dexcom G7 has been a successful healthcare product. So let's get started. First, I wanted to give you a little information about the Dexcom G7. It is a small wearable device that people usually place on the back of their upper arm. Instead of having to prick their finger multiple times a day to check their blood sugar, the sensor continuously monitors their glucose levels throughout the day and night. The information is automatically sent to a smartphone or a compatible smart device so that users can see their glucose readings in real time. I believe that one of the biggest advantages is how much easier it is making diabetes manageable. It gives users alerts if their blood sugar gets too high or too low, which can help them respond quickly. Overall, it is a great example of how healthcare technology is making disease management more convenient while also helping patients and providers make better decisions. One thing about the Dexcom G7 that stood out to me is how much it can improve diabetes management. It has a great feature, which is real-time alerts. If someone's blood sugar begins to get too high or too low, the device sends a notification to their smartphone so they can take action immediately. I think this is especially important because it can help prevent dangerous health complications and even emergency room visits. Patients are also able to make more informed choices about their health and their meals, exercises, and medications, while allowing their healthcare providers to use the data to adjust treatment plans more effectively. Instead of relying on just a few blood sugar pricks a day, they can make decisions based on a much more complete picture. Managing diabetes can be stressful, but technology like the Dexcom G7 can make it easier to stay on top of the condition and improve your quality of life. One of the biggest strengths that I believe the Dexcom G7 has is that it's super easy to use. The sensor is simple to apply, and once it's in place, it automatically tracks your glucose levels. Another major strength is its accuracy. Users are able to trust the readings, which helps them make better decisions about their insulin, meals, and daily activities. The device is small, which makes it easy to wear through the day. And the Dexcom app is also a great advantage because it displays your glucose readings in real time and sends alerts directly to your smartphone. On top of all that, the Dexcom has built a strong reputation over the years so that many patients and healthcare providers already trust the brand. As far as opportunities, the Dexcom G7 has many for future growth. One of the biggest reasons is that diabetes continues to be more common, which means that more people will benefit from glucose monitors. Another opportunity is the growth of telehealth. Since the device automatically shares your glucose levels, healthcare providers can monitor their patients remotely and make treatment adjustments without having to do as many in-person visitations. There are also opportunities through employee wellness programs and international markets as more companies are investing in technologies that help individuals stay healthier. I believe these opportunities put the company in a strong position for continued success in the healthcare market. When it comes to marketing position, the Dexcom G7 competes directly with other continuous glucose monitors. One of the most common is the Abbott Freestyle Libre. While both products help people manage diabetes, Dexcom positions itself as a more premium option by focusing on advanced technology and convenience, which sets it apart from many of its competitors. The company markets the Dexcom G7 as a high-quality product that not only makes your diabetes management easier, but also helps improve patient outcomes and quality of life. Dexcom uses multiple marketing strategies to reach its target audience. One of the biggest is digital advertising through social media, online videos, and healthcare websites where people are able to easily learn about the product. The company also relies on physician referrals because many patients first hear about Dexcom from their doctors or a diabetes specialist. Another important strategy is to partner with insurance companies to help make the device more affordable and accessible for patients. Dexcom also uses patient success stories to show how the product has improved other people's lives. I think hearing real experiences helps build trust and makes the product more relatable to potential users who are considering a continuous glucose monitor. So let's talk about the target market. The Dexcom G7 is designed for several different groups, but its primary target market is people that live with type 1 diabetes. Since they rely on insulin every day, having continuous glucose readings makes managing their condition much easier. It is also a great option for those who struggle with type 2 diabetes and use insulin. The real-time data helps them better understand their blood sugar, how their blood sugar responds to food, exercise, and medications. Another important audience is parents and caregivers. They can monitor a loved one's glucose levels remotely, which provides extra peace of mind, especially for children or older adults. And I think that is what makes this product so successful. I also wanted to include a little bit of a biblical perspective into my presentation. Proverbs 27:23 says, "Be sure you know the condition of your flocks. Give careful attention to your herds." While this verse originally talks about being a good steward, I think the same idea applies to healthcare today. Providers have a responsibility to know the condition of the people that they care for and make informed decisions that can help improve their health. The Dexcom G7 supports that goal by giving patients and healthcare providers accurate and real-time information that can lead to better care and better health outcomes. To me, that's a great example of how technology can be used to serve others with wisdom and compassion. To wrap up my presentation, I wanted to state that I think the Dexcom G7 is a great example of how technology can improve healthcare. It meets important need by helping people with diabetes monitor their glucose levels more easily and make better decisions about their health. Thank you.